Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here today to preview Cagliari Milan, valid for round 9 of the 2014-2015 Serie A season. This match will be played this Wednesday, October 29 at 8:45 p.m. local time at the Sant'Elia in Cagliari. Milan coming off a very disappointing result, 1-1 against Fiorentina, as I had mentioned in yesterday's review of the match. While Cagliari coming off a very big win against Empoli, 4-0 this weekend, a completely unexpected scoreline for Cagliari, but they have done the job right, and this time around they would want their fans in their home stadium to cheer about something against Milan. Now, as I have mentioned, Milan, guys, coming off that very disappointing result last night against Fiorentina, they are going to want to pick themselves up again this time around against Cagliari at the Sant'Elia, which in recent years they've done pretty good. They've gotten a result last year. I remember 2 late goals, one from Balotelli and Pazzini in that match. But it is very crucial for Milan to pick up the points and not drop anymore. And that is because there are a lot of teams in contention for that third place position at the moment. And besides Milan, I'm talking about Sampdoria, Udinese, Lazio, Inter, and even Napoli, guys. So lots of teams in contention for that third spot. The season is still very young, so at this point of time, Milan have to continue getting positive results, and by positive results I mean wins. The 3 points are crucial in every match, at least until we gain that third position and we could see that we have a pretty good advantage over all the other teams, that we could declare ourselves safe in order to feature in the Champions League positions. But until then, Milan need to get the results game after game, and what better time to do it against Cagliari in this midweek fixture. Speaking about midweek fixtures, guys, it is that time of season where teams are either coming into these matches with a good form or not. Of course, teams may still obviously factor the fatigue there from the weekend matches. So it is important to see how these teams will definitely go out and play in these games. Milan will obviously hunt for the 3 points. But what about Cagliari? Will they play a more defensive style or keep on progressing on that positive result that they picked up against Empoli? I could definitely assure you that it will be a very open match, because these two sides are both going to want to pick up the 3 points. Cagliari, for their own reasons, of course, they're more of a team that wants to save themselves from relegation. They always end usually in the mid-table, around those positions at the end of the season. However, they could be a surprise team this year that could even manage to compete for an European position. And I'm talking about Europa League or something like that. The Serie A is a very difficult championship, guys. So each game is difficult, each game is crucial, and 3 points could definitely bring you from above the table to the bottom or mid-table. So at this stage in time, it is very important for Milan to pick up the 3 points. Now let's go look at the probable starting lineups, guys. The 4-3-3. This has been published by Gazzetta dello Sport, and it seems like Inzaghi will once again go with that starting formation that he fielded against Fiorentina last night. I'm speaking about Abbiati. He was confirmed by Inzaghi last night instead of Diego Lopez, and personally I thought that Diego Lopez will come back into play this Wednesday. However, it still doesn't seem like it, but this is just Gazzetta reporting it. Of course, nothing official as of yet. So Abbiati to start in that. Back four once again confirmed. Alex and Zapata as the center backs. Surprised not to see Rami once again, but after the game, Inzaghi did mention in his post-match conference that the reason why he chose Zapata against Fiorentina was because he is faster than Rami and that he could trace down Quadrado way better than Rami could. However, is this the case really for Cagliari? I don't know. Did he like the Zapata's performance during Fiorentina? I'm guessing he did, but we will all see the confirmations this Wednesday. As for the midfield and the forwards, once again confirmed De Jong, Poli, and Montari in that midfield. I think they did a pretty good job. Muntari, I would actually like to see Bonaventura start in some games because Muntari, of course, he could bring in the physical aspect to the team, but we want to see some more creativity in this midfield. And I think if we do have a way more creative midfield, the scoring chances for Milan will drastically improve, despite us being right now the team that scores the most in Serie A. But Milan could definitely do some good with some creative midfielders there. And Bonaventura to replace Muntari would be a good option for me. But let's see what Inzaghi chooses. Up front, Esharawi, Menez, and Onda are expected to be confirmed once again. Menez had a pretty good game. It seems like Torres still needs some time to develop. We only saw him about 15 minutes last night and he didn't really prove anything. So once again, he's expected to start from the bench and Menez is expected to start in the 11. So that is the probable starting 11, guys. I think it's quite good to beat Cagliari. Once again, this starting 11 yesterday showed very good promises. They definitely created a lot. And of course, they only converted once, but with some more luck, they could have easily won the game last night. Against Cagliari, won't be a very easy match. Of course, Cagliari coming into this match with lots of momentum there after that 4-0 win. But Milan know what they need. They know that they need to get the 3 points, and they were quite disappointed dropping some points to Fiorentina last night. We heard the words of De Jong mentioning that he wasn't really happy with that 1-1 tie, and that scoring goals is way less important than winning matches for him. And I'm pretty sure the whole team is feeling the same. So let's see what happens this Wednesday. If I have to give you guys a prediction, I will see at least 2 goals for Milan in this game. So I'm going to give you a 2-0 scoreline for Milan. Milan played very good defensively yesterday, and I think they will progress on that coming into this game. Also because really they only made one mistake against Fiorentina last night where they got penalized from with that Ilicic goal. But I think against Cagliari, of course they have strong players there, but I think against Cagliari they could get the job done defensively and of course score at least 2 goals, which is why Milan, the main reason for this is because Milan is one of the strongest teams attacking in this season, and they have shown this with their figures so far. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Wednesday for the match review of Cagliari Milan. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV for match previews, match reviews, discussions, news, and much more. This has been Gio from Rossoneri TV signing off, and as usual, Forza Milan!